Hello, you're watching Tulip Swift. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that I keep seeing on Twitter. It's the Taylor Swift versus Ariana Grande battle. That's just so gosh darn annoying. So the tweets are all like, okay, like for Taylor Swift, retweet for Ariana Grande, which like, okay, that's so old-fashioned because we have Twitter polls now, but like they're not even about that. It's just like saying shit about one or the other. Ariana can't write songs, oh, Taylor can't sing, blah blah blah. Listen, we're all Taylor Swift fans here, right? But listen, I didn't like Ariana Grande for quite a while. I never watched Nickelodeon. Victoria's like didn't have cable, so I wasn't really expecting it when Ariana Grande became a huge pop star, but I think that she has the personality and the charisma and honestly the talent to back it up, so I'm all here for it. I was really jealous because it felt like everyone liked her, everyone loved her music, and there wasn't this kind of hatred and slut shaming that came with Taylor Swift's career. And so I was just always kind of jealous that I felt like things were so easy for Ariana, and everyone loved her, everyone adored her. And she was always so nice and humble. I remember her accepting, I feel like it was a Grammy, but maybe it was just like an AMA, and she was like crying and she was talking about her grandma, and I was like, of course she's so nice. And then Sweetener happened and everyone loves her. I was like, this is such a nice community, like I want to like Ariana too. And then I was like, you know what, like God is a Woman is like kind of good, but still wasn't there. It wasn't until I heard Thank You Next that I was like, oh, I love this song. And then I finally was on board and I was like, you know what, I love Ariana Grande. I don't think I really am ever gonna jam to her old music. I kind of like Dangerous Woman, but like it's just not for me. I don't know if I'll ever get into her other music. You know, there's some stuff that I really like. So that's my backstory on Ariana, and then I'm not gonna tell you about Taylor Swift. I live and breathe Taylor Swift. On Taylor Swift's like fan pages, stan Twitter, even Instagram, which I used to be a really big part of, Taylor Swift fans were always Ariana Grande fans, and it was always a huge overlap because there was Taylor Swift fans and One Direction fans, and that was like a huge like rebuttal, and there felt like there was actual tension because of Haylor. All the love and respect to One Direction and their fans, but it was just, they're so different. But what really annoys me about the Taylor and Ariana Grande is that they're like so similar. When I saw like a lot of like meme tweets that are about like, oh, like Taylor Swift can't sing, like blah blah blah, like I'm so used to that, and like I've been around here for a while. I think it's been 8 years now. You know, it's just like a part of my daily life. But when I see Taylor Swift fans posting, like, I will insert as much as I can, some people just makes them want to talk so much shit about Ariana Grande, and it's not even because they don't like Ariana Grande, it's because they're so mad at her fans because they're saying shit about Taylor Swift. It hurts me so much, and I would like to go into a very serious socio-political in-depth analysis on how the patriarchy is making this happen, and it just hurts me so much because, okay, a little more background on Taylor Swift, things that you already know. We had like the fight with the One Direction fans, but Taylor Swift has been through so much. But being a Taylor Swift fan has been hard because back in 2012, mainstream media, and I would say mostly the female population, were like, Taylor Swift is a f***ing slut and we should not play her for our children because she is the devil. I feel like Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift fans have been through hell and back with all the slut shaming. And I remember she was on TV and just like people from my school were like posting on Facebook like, honestly I hate Taylor Swift, and then get like 25 likes, and then I would just like sit in my room and cry, but that's a whole other story. Remember when like they'd cut to Taylor Swift and she'd be like dancing at award shows and stuff? Well, I've read a lot of like celebrity autobiographies and memoirs, and apparently that's like a very like stressful time for them, and they hate it and they feel so competitive. And honestly, that was like Taylor Swift breaking free from that and just like trying to lighten the mood, and also just like enjoying other people's music and like showing appreciation. I don't know, I can go on and on, but basically she was just dancing and she'll be like this, and like everyone would like yell at her, and it was so mean, and everyone online would be like, I can't believe Taylor Swift's dancing again in the front row, like she looks so dumb, stop. And then Shake It Off happened, and then we came back with Kim and Kanye, and then Taylor Swift's a snake, I hate her. We went through all that just to get here in 2019, and we're at the very beginning. Taylor just finished her world tour, her movies on Netflix. Ariana just finished her album and is already on to her next one. Is gonna tour it. And this happened before, I would say in like 2015 they both had music, but right now they're both bigger than they've ever been. I'd say especially Ariana. If you just look at the views on her music videos, you would know that. And I see that's why that they're being put against each other, but being put against each other by their fans is just absolutely unacceptable in my opinion. I want as many female pop singers like in the ranks. I live off of that. I love Kesha, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Rihanna. Big names that you know by their first name, and they're women and they have 1,000 backup dancers and everybody loves them. That's what I live for. When we can't handle just the two of these people, no wonder it's been like so hard for them to be taken seriously when like their fans are like fighting like children. Like Taylor and Ari were both snubbed for Album of the Year and Record of the Year, which I think we can agree should have been Delicate for Record of the Year, maybe, at least. Delicate was loved everywhere, and then Sweetener could have been nominated for Album of the Year. Reputation could have been nominated for Album of the Year. Those were just absolutely snubbed, and we need to talk about that and about how loved they are and how much we appreciate and build up women in music at a professional level, on a personal level. And it hurts me so much to see these tweets. I mean, I'm not on other social media really. Twitter is the place where everyone seems like they're out to kill each other. I replied to someone the other day who was a Taylor Swift fan who was saying really mean shit about Ariana, and that hurts me more because Taylor Swift fans have been through all that ups and downs, that how can you even like, you know how it feels when somebody like bashes on your idol who's just like this young, they're both very young people, young woman who's just like doing her best, like being a musician, being an artist, like being there for her fans. When someone like talks shit about your idol, like that hurts. Like I know that and you know that. So when Taylor Swift fans talk shit about Ariana Grande, like what the fuck, guys? Like get yourselves together. This is me and my like 40 viewers. Let's huddle up and let's fight for female pop singers and don't put them against each other. Taylor Swift and Ari, the support like between them is there. It's just not there for the fans. And I think if we all tried this much harder, we could solve this. All right, this has been my 2 cents from some girl, you know, who's tired of all this. Whether you're with me or against me, even if other fandoms, whether it be Ariana or anyone else, are saying any shit about Taylor, you can't go after them. Like you can't be seen that way. It's so hurtful, it's so petty. And especially when it comes to women in music who are both snubbed this year for Grammys, we should be uniting more than ever before. That's what I'd like to end this video with. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye!